Good morning, students. So today we are discussing the next topic of this chapter, that is the adjoint and the inverse of the matrix. Now student, let me see first the definition of the adjoint of a matrix. Now what is the adjoint of a matrix? Adjoint of a matrix A is equals to Aij n cross n is defined by transpose of the matrix capital Aij n cross n, where Aij is the cofactor of an element Aij. So student, this is the definition of the adjoint of a matrix. That means if you have any matrix A is equals to A11, A12, A13, it is 3 by 3 matrix, then its adjoint, which can be denoted by small adj, adjoint of A, is a transpose of the matrix which can be obtained by taking its cofactors. So cofactors of A11 is capital A11, then capital A12, capital A13, और इसका transpose लेना है. So whatever written in a row, we have to write as a column. So here we have A11, A12 and A13. Then A21, A22, A23, A31, A32 and A33. So this is the adjoint of a matrix. So student, definition आपको clear हुई? What is the definition? That it is the adjoint of A is the matrix. It can be obtained by taking the transpose of the matrix which are having the cofactors of a respective elements. मतलब कि A11 है तो उसका cofactor रहेगा A11, then A12, capital A12, capital A13 like this, and then take the transpose. तो आपका A11, A12, A13 that will be in a column. A11, A12, A13, A21, A22 and A23 like this. If you have an adjoint of 2 by 2 matrix, so student पहले इसका डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, 3 by 3 बाद में करेंगे. So adjoint of 2 by 2 matrix. So here you have a matrix A, A11, A12, A21 and A22. So let me find out the first cofactor of this element, that is a capital A11. तो ये क्या होगा, -1 raised to 1 plus 1, delete the row and the column, you will get A22. So here -1 raised to 1 plus 1, that is a A22. Now here A12, so -1 raised to 1 plus 2, right, delete the row and the column, so you will get A21. But it is a -1 raised to 1 plus 2, that is minus A21, sorry. Similarly, if you want to find out A21, then it will be -1 raised to 2 plus 1. Here you can delete the row and column, so it is A12, so it is minus A12. And similarly A22, then what you have to do? Again -1 raised to 2 plus 2 into delete the row and column, so you will get A11, that is equals to A11. So here we have all 4 elements, students. So A21, that is equals to, just I have explained, and this is written here. Now adjoint of A, that is a transpose of this matrix, that means A11 and A12 we have to write as a column. A21 and A22, that is also we have to write as a column. ये जो second row है, we have to write as a column. Now A11 we have found, what was that? A11, that is a A22, and A12 is equals to minus A21. So here we have A22 and minus A21. Similarly A21 is minus A12 and A22 is A11. So here we have found. So now student, what was our A? तो A हमारा याद रखो, that what was the A? A is equals to A11, A12, A221 and A22. So when we have found the transpose, what it come? Here you can see the principal diagonal. Principal diagonal is A11 and A22. So here it is a A22 and A11. So what we have to do? Interchange the element of principal diagonal. Interchange element of principal diagonal, where this is your second diagonal, that is a subsidiary diagonal. You can see here A12 and A21. So here also A12 and A21. So what we will do here, you can see here plus, here minus. So only change this sign. So remember, whenever you are having a 2 by 2 matrix, so what we have to do? We have to change the interchange the element of principal diagonal, and whatever the another element, just take the minus. Suppose I have written here A is equals to 1, 5, 7, 9. Now I want to find out adjoint of this matrix. So what I have to do? I will change the principal diagonal. So it is 1, 9, so I will write down 9, 1. And another element 7 and 5, I will put minus 5 and minus 7. So like this we can solve the 2 by 2 matrix. Okay students, so I hope you understood with the how to find out the adjoint of 2 by 2 matrix. Now let me see how to find the adjoint of 3 by 3 matrix. So here we have the one matrix. Suppose A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 5, 0, 0 and 1, 0, 2. Suppose this is the matrix we are having. Now we want to find the adjoint of this matrix. So what we will do first? First we will find out A11. तो A11 क्या होगा? -1 raised to 1 plus 1. So delete this row and the column. So you will get 0, 0, 0, 2. So answer is 0. Then you find out A12. तो A12 फाइंड करने के लिए हमें क्या करना होगा? फर्स्ट रो एंड फर्स्ट कॉलम. सो -1 raised to 1 plus 2. ओके, ये डिलीट करेंगे. रिमेनिंग 5, 0, 1, 2. 5, 0, 1, 2. So here we have a 10 minus 0. That is equals to 10. Now students, we require A13. A13 is this last element. Again delete the row and the column. So we are having -1 raised to 4 plus 1. Row column delete karo. So you will get 5, 0, 1, 0. Okay. So here we have -1 raised to 5. So -1. Okay. And 1 plus 3. So it is plus 1. Here it is minus. So -10. And here answer is 5 into 0, 0 minus 0. That is equals to 0. Now we require A21. So this is -1 raised to 2 plus 1. So A21 कौन सा element है? This one. Delete the row and the column. So you will get 2, 3, 0, 2. So here you have minus in a bracket 2 2s are 4 minus 0. That is equals to -4. Then you find out A22. So -1 raised to 2 plus 2. Again 2, 2, 2. So this element. So delete the row and column. You get 1, 3, 1, 2. 1, 3, 1, 2. So it is -1 raised to 4. The plus 1 in a bracket 2 minus 3. That is equals to -1. Now students, A23. So -1 raised to 2 plus 3. Again delete the row and the column. A23 is the last one, this element. So delete the row and the column. You get 1, 2, 1, 0. 1, 2, 1, 0. So here we have -1, 0, -2. That is equals to minus plus 2. Then A31. So A31 -1 raised to 3 plus 1. Delete the row and the column. Delete this row and column. Third, you get 2, 3, 0, 0. 2, 3, 0, 0. So -1 raised to 4 plus 1 and here 0. So answer is 0. A32. A32 is -1 raised to 3 plus 2. Delete the row and the column. So you will have 1, 3, 5, 0. 1, 3, 5, 0. So you will get here -1, 0 minus 15. So this is equals to plus 15. Let me see A32 student. This is your element A32. Delete this column and the row. You get 1, 3, 5, 0 and then solve. So you will get 15. And last element is A33. A33, so -1 raised to 3 plus 3. And again delete this row and the column. You will get 1, 2, 5, 0. 1, 2, 5, 0. So you will get plus 1 in a bracket 0 minus 10. That is equals to minus 10. So student, ये तो हमने find किया है the cofactors here. Cofactors we have found. Now what is the adjoint of A? So if you want to find out the adjoint of A, what we have to write down? We have to write down the A11, A12, A13, then A21, A22 and A23, then A31, A32 and A33. So here we have all the elements. Let me note down. First 0, minus 10 and 0. A11, A12 and A13. 0, minus 10, 0. So I write here 0, minus 10 and 0. Then minus 4, minus 1 and 2. A21, A22 and A23. Minus 4, minus 1 and 2, right. Then third element, A31, A32 and A33, 0, 15 and minus 10. So I will write here 0, 15 and minus 10. So in this way, student, we can find out the adjoint of A. Okay, so this is the adjoint of A of 3 by 3 matrix. Then we have seen adjoint of the 2 by 2 matrix. Now student, let me see the next concept. So next concept is theorem 1. Theorem 1 is say that if A be any given square matrix of order n, then A into adjoint of A is equals to adjoint of A into A is equals to determinant of A into I, where I is the identity matrix of order n. जो A का मैट्रिक्स है उसी ऑर्डर का ये आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स होगा. ओके, so this is the thing we are having. Now this we are going to prove. So here let A is equals to A11, A12, A13 and adjoint of A capital A11, capital A12, capital A13, then capital A21 like this. Now we are not proving that A into we are not taking both A into adjoint of A and adjoint of A into A. Only one will be enough for showing the solution. So A into adjoint of A. So here you have A is equals to this and adjoint of A is equals to this. So now we multiply first row with the first column. Multiplication याद है आपको स्टूडेंट कैसे करना है? So A11 into capital A11 plus A12 into capital A12 plus A13 into capital A13. ओके, तो ये हमने किया. उसके बाद सेकेंड एलिमेंट होगा आपका A11 into capital A21 plus A12 into capital A22 plus first row and second row plus A13 into capital A23. But where we have a expansion of the determinant using the cofactor, at that time we have one remark that we have not written in the notes, but it is there in your textbook, that whenever you are multiplying the element with the cofactor of other row or other column, मतलब कि अगर हम ये रो का फर्स्ट रो एंड फर्स्ट कॉलम, राइट, फर्स्ट रो एंड फर्स्ट कॉलम, एक्चुअली दिस इज द फर्स्ट रो ओनली, राइट, दिस आर द एलिमेंट इन द फर्स्ट रो. तो अगर इससे मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं हम तो डिटर्मिनेंट मिलेगा, अदरवाइज इट विल बी 0. इफ यू मल्टीप्लाई द एलिमेंट ऑफ द रो with the if you write the product of the element and the cofactor of the particular row, then it will give us the value of the determinant, otherwise it will give us as a 0. And this proof we are taking without proof, so that we are using here also. So therefore first element is this, then 0, 0. Similarly second row का element है and this is the cofactor of the first row, so their multiplication will be 0. Second row and the second column, that is the cofactor of second row, so that will give us a determinant, then 0, 0, 0 and determinant. So now this is the value of the determinant of A, 0, 0, 0, determinant of A, 0. So determinant of A can be taken common, so this is the identity matrix, so determinant of A into I. So the proof is here. So now student, please remember this proof, as in the objective question this type of proof will be used. Okay, there is a question and you have they will ask us as a find A into adjoint of A. Then what we have to do, just we have to find out the determinant of A, then multiply with the I. Don't process the full प्रोडक्ट। ओके, जो पूरा मल्टीप्लिकेशन है वो फॉलो नहीं करना है, डायरेक्टली ये फाइंड करके जाएंगे आगे। सो नाउ स्टूडेंट, लेट वी सी द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक, that is the singular matrix. Now student, what is a singular matrix? If in any matrix, if the determinant of a matrix is 0, then it is known as a singular matrix, and if the determinant is non-zero, then it is known as a non-singular matrix. So student, याद रखिएगा what is a singular matrix and what is a non-singular matrix. Okay, a matrix is singular if its determinant is 0. Non-singular, then determinant of A is not 0. And using this too, we are having some prop theorem which we are taking without proof. That if A and B are the two non-singular matrices then of the same order, then AB and BA are also the non-singular matrix of the same order. So here you have, if A and B are non-singular, that means determinant of A is not 0, determinant of B is not 0, then determinant of AB is also non-zero. Okay, अगर A और B non-singular है तो उसका प्रोडक्ट भी non-singular ही होगा. Now theorem 3, the determinant of the product of the two matrix respective determinant, that is determinant of AB is equals to determinant of A into determinant of B. तो ये भी आपको याद रखना है स्टूडेंट. What is the determinant of A into B? That is equals to determinant of A into determinant of B. If they ask us that how to do this question, then we can solve it. Okay, that is a determinant of AB is equals to determinant of A into B, where obviously that A and B are square matrix of the same order. Now students, one more remark we are having. The proof of this remark is given in a textbook, but we are not considering. We just require this formula. Okay, and again student, I am asking you this formula I use for your objective question. To 3, or A is equals to this matrix 7, 8, 9. Then find determinant of adjoint of A. Okay, this is the matrix, and find this. So what we have to do, directly find out the determinant of A, and then the determinant of adjoint of A will be raised to n minus 1. सपोज कि यहाँ पे आंसर आ रहा है 5. दिस इज ओनली फॉर द सपोजिशन बिकॉज इसको सॉल्व करना होगा. देन एडजॉइंट ऑफ ए विल बी 5 raised to n minus 1, 3/3, so 3 minus 1, so 5 square, that is equals to 25, like this. Okay, so this is not a correct answer student, just I have supposed. So in this way your formula will be used. Now students, एक कंसेप्ट हम मैट्रिसेस में डिस्कस कर चुके हैं, दैट इज इन्वर्टिबल मैट्रिक्स. तो उसकी डेफिनेशन मैंने वहां पे डिस्कस किया था आपके साथ. दैट दिस डेफिनेशन इज नॉट इन योर सिलेबस ऑफ द मैट्रिक्स, बट इट विल बी यूजफुल फॉर द डिटर्मिनेंट. सो लेट वी स्टार्ट विथ इट. सो इनवर्स ऑफ अ मैट्रिक्स, इन्वर्टिबल मैट्रिक्स. तो किसी भी मैट्रिक्स को इन्वर्टिबल कब बोलेंगे, जब उसका इनवर्स एग्जिस्ट करता हो. If a matrix is said to be invertible if and only if its inverse exists. If A is a square matrix, ये सब हम डिस्कस कर चुके हैं. So let me see for quickly. If A is a square matrix of order n, then there exists a square matrix B of the same order such that AB into BA is equals to I. And if this type of condition is satisfied, that means B is the inverse of A and A is inverse of B. और नोटेशन में लिखा जाए तो A inverse is equals to B and B inverse is equals to A. So this we are using in the next. So now next theorem, this is the one of the important theorem student, because this theorem gives us this formula. Okay, that a square matrix A is invertible if and only if A is a non-singular matrix. So this is the theorem 4 that is very important for us. So आपको ये formula देगा ये theorem. So this is only written because this is important for you. So now let me start the proof. Let A be an invertible matrix of order n and I be an identity matrix of order n. Then obviously अगर invertible है then there exists a matrix B such that AB is equals to BA is equals to I. हमने देयर एग्जिस्ट बी क्यों लिखा है? बिकॉज वी हैव टेकन दैट ए इज एन इनवर्टिबल मैट्रिक्स. So if A is an invertible matrix, then only this condition is fulfilled. So therefore there exists a matrix B such that AB is equals to BA is equals to I. Now if we take a determinant, find the determinant of AB. So it will be determinant of I. So determinant of I is 1. So and another theorem we have seen that determinant of AB is equal to determinant of A into determinant of B is equals to 1. If we have the product of two numbers is 1, that means the no number from these two are 0. That means determinant of A is not equals to 0. अगर ये non-zero है, that means A is non-singular. Okay student? So if A is invertible, then A is non-singular. One part we have proved. Now converse part we can take. So conversely, let A be non-singular. अगर A नॉन सिंगुलर है तो क्या होगा? डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ A इज नॉन जीरो. सो हम ये थियरम यूज कर रहे हैं A इंटू एडजॉइंट ऑफ A इज इक्वल्स टू एडजॉइंट ऑफ A इज इक्वल्स टू डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ A इंटू I. So here as determinant of A is non-zero, so we can divide by this number everywhere. So here A into adjoint of A को हम divide करते हैं. Here also the adjoint of A we can divide into A is equals to I. But student what we have? AB is equals to BA is equals to I. अगर A non singular है, okay, and we know that AB is equals to BA is equals to I, so we can take this B as a 1 upon determinant of A is equals to adjoint of A. But what is B student? It is A inverse. तो यहाँ से हमें इनवर्स मिल रहा है कि इसका A का. So therefore A is invertible and this is the formula of the matrix to find the A inverse, and that we will use in the question. Now this formula will be used by us in the questions for solving the question. So students, we are stopped here. This is the concept of adjoint of and the inverse of a matrix. Please note down all these notes in your notebook. So from the next class we will start the exercise with this chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.